And we're live for the final game of the West Virginia hockey season as your West Virginia Mountaineers take on the Cortland Blaze. West Virginia able to secure the win last night against Cortland. A little bit of a lineup change. Hopping in at goal is Ross Higgins for West Virginia. Yesterday it was Carson Haynes, who had a good showing in his first career start for West Virginia. That puck drops in behind the net, going after it there were the Mountaineers, but Cortland rejects it. And West Virginia now able to gain possession. With it there was Phillips, but he has it stripped off of his stick. But he's able to work it onto Collins. Collins flips it into the zone. West Virginia goes after it. And the other four Mountaineers go off for a change. Cortland with a stretch pass up through middle. It hops off a stick. And there it's collected by Belmore. Belmore backhands one along, and down and around the boards it goes. Belmore after it and gets it himself. He's pinned up though, and trying to help out there was Shepard, but Cortland able to take possession and try to work it out of the defensive zone. The Blaze flip it along, and it's settled down by Forsythe. He plays off for Shepard, who takes it from his own defensive end, makes a man fall in center, and now accelerates into the offensive zone. Shepard pinned up along the boards, trying to get after it. There was Murphy, but Cortland able to get it away from the length of his stick. But it's worked into center where it's picked off by Forsythe. Forsythe into the zone. He controls, he takes a shot. That puck bouncing around and jumping over and popping the glove down on it there was Perlick. Buckley on the draw for West Virginia. This draw taken all the way back around behind the net. The Mountaineers try to work it out in front, almost do so there. Maybe got a bit of a sharp angle shot, but they didn't get to the slot like they wanted. Now that puck controlled by Beal. Beal sends it around the boards, and it's worked on by West Virginia and onto the stick of Buckley. Buckley through center. The Mountaineers play it around the boards where it's collected there by Cortland. Both sides coming together there along the wall, and it's recollected by West Virginia. There, a shot from Sable. That one patted aside. And it comes through to center where Cortland will accelerate and bring it now into the offensive zone. There, a stuff attempt short side, easily patted off. And a good save there for Higgins. Buckley's pass, just recipient wasn't looking for it. And it comes back where it's recollected by West Virginia in the form of Brown. Brown takes a bit of a hit, and Cortland enters the zone. Blaze controlling it around behind Higgins. And it's still controlled behind the net. Now they work it up to the face-off circle. There, Brown trying to get possession, and a backhand try. Higgins knocks that into the corner. And it goes back around the boards with the Blaze control once more. Cortland up to the blue line there. A shot looked like it was somewhat fanned on or maybe deflected by Sable, and there a deflection shot. That one goes up over the head of Higgins and comes back around behind for Cortland possession. They send it out in front. Higgins pokes it along for Delaney. Delaney tries a backhand pass, almost intercepted by Cortland, and now Sable just rips it around the boards, but Cortland able to get to it first and keep it in the zone. There a shot right into the chest of Higgins, and he'll hold on for a face-off. Delaney on the defensive zone draw for West Virginia. He's able to win it back, but it's taken now by the Blaze. Cortland looking to work it around. A little bit of a scrum for the puck along the far wall. It comes free for the stick of Brennan, and he's able to bring it ahead. Brennan into the offensive zone for West Virginia. He looks for a shot and takes one, and that's a good pad save there. And it comes back free. Delaney pokes that one along, trying to jam it along the far wall, and it comes all the way down. Icing will be the call, and it's touched up. And we'll go back for an offensive zone draw for West Virginia. Mountaineers making a full line change, and The Blaze unable to do so, and it's risky when, the storyline of last night's game was the fact that Cortland has 11 skaters. Now they're playing their second game here in less than 24 hours, and now you got some guys that are going to have a long shift, but Cortland able to win this draw and take it and dump it all the way down, and now a whole lot of speed. They're going to come into the offensive zone, pass into the slot, and a good defensive play there. West Virginia able to poke that one along. Good effort from Phillips. That puck battled for, and it kicks over to the neutral zone there, just barely getting out, and now it comes onto the stick of Collins. Collins brings it into the zone, and he'll just flip it along and down into the corner where it goes around behind. Getting to it first there is Cortland, and they'll bring it back the other way. The Blaze pinned up along the boards, and a good defensive effort there from Pyatt, where it comes loose and goes up into the air where it's batted down and taken now by West Virginia. Mountaineers able to send it into the zone, but the Blaze take it right back. Very back and forth, mostly neutral ice hockey so far in this one, as it's taken by Forsythe. Forsythe has it chip up along the boards. He gloves it down to himself and now passes back for Collins. Collins backhands one up off the glass, and that one will go down. No icing, though. Cortland plays it along there. It's picked off and taken back by West Virginia. With it there is Murphy. Murphy with a shot, and that one into the chest and held by Pellick. Shepard on the offensive zone draw for West Virginia. Now it's taken by Murphy. Murphy trying to slip by, and he just sends it around the boards now. And Cortland takes it back. They go up. They were trying to bank it off the boards. Takes an awkward bounce off the stanchion. And at least to Brennan having it. Brennan sends one out in front, and a good shot there, patted aside by Perlick. Now another shot through traffic, this one from Beal, and I don't know if that got all the way through. Back up to the blue line. They were looking there for Belmore, and it comes back free for a shot from Murphy, and he scores! Murphy punches it home, going low, far side. Takes a bit of a tumble there in the celebration, but that's all right. It's 1-0 West Virginia off the stick of Ben Murphy. Buckley on the draw following the West Virginia goal. He tries to win it over to Sable. Sable has it stripped off of his stick, but Buckley there for the rescue, and he sends it in deep. Buckley now from the near side, or from the far side corner, tries a sharp angle shot. That one doesn't get get through. And now it's soccered along at the blue line. And played back for Talent. Talent plays over to Beal. Beal will dump it in right as he crosses the red line. And around the boards it goes. Well, it's taken there by Perlick. Perlick plays it all the way down and around. No icing here as it's touched up by Beal. He'll play it around for Talent. Or no, that's not Talent. Now it's controlled by Sable. Sable plays it up for Buckley. Buckley sends it in deep. Now it goes all the way down, and it is collected there by Cortland. Pinned up along the boards by Opdahl. Now West Virginia trying to rip that one free. Buckley had it momentarily, but a good play by Cortland. They send it into the slot, and Buckley just able to deflect that pass. Nearly a great setup there. And coming away with it there is Sable. Sable sends it down and around the boards. Buckley gonna get to it first. He does so, tries to backhand it along. Cortland rejects that, and it comes loose in center ice where it's taken by the Blaze. Cortland up through center. They look to duck in, and a good centering pass there, but it's broken up and sent away by Chilla. Delaney back the other way now. He looks to pass one out in front, and that one hit the post, and it winds up out of play. Or no, I believe it went in. West Virginia put that one in. It went off the post and in. I'm not sure who took the shot. I know Delaney passed it. And West Virginia's up 2-0. A bit of a delayed reaction. You know, the players didn't react. I don't know if they didn't see it go in, but Evangelista's on the board, and it's 2-0 West Virginia. That crossbar and in for Evangelista, something we saw Belmore do last night. Delaney trying to work it out in front once again. It's loose in the slot. Cortland able to get to it first, though. Out of danger. It comes back to the stick of Forsythe at center. Brennan with a bit of a hit there, unable to get all of that body in that shot. And it comes back for Forsythe. Forsythe bringing it around. Now he brings it through center. Forsythe with speed, looking to go coast to coast. He passes across. That one gets deflected up into the air and out of play with 11:32 to play in period number 1. Collins unable to win that draw. And it comes loose to the near wall where it's taken by the Blaze. The Blaze looking to counter these two quick West Virginia goals. There is shot right into the glove and held by Higgins. Good save there. Collins, the newly appointed center, taking the draw here for West Virginia. That one taken by Cortland. They send it into the corner. Now it's passed out in front, and that pass, I believe, went off the back of the cage and then wound up back into the far corner, where it goes around and taken there by West Virginia. Maybe a big cluster of players, and it comes away on Cortland's stick, but it's played out by Richardson. All the way down it'll go, where it's played along by Perlick. And comes free for Collins. Collins trying to slip by, and now Cortland might be able to bring it back the other way on a counterattack. Cortland outnumbered there, and it's just dumped around behind, but the Blaze able to stay with it. Collins trying to pull that puck free from the wall, and now he does so successfully. Collins accelerating out of the defensive zone. He wanted to pass along there. That could have been a breakaway opportunity, but it comes free now for the stick of Opdahl. That one going all the way down, and the Blaze will collect. Both sides make line changes. And now Cortland with a long stretch pass. It just goes off the mark. Higgins has to settle it, so no icing. Chilla drops it off smartly there for Shepard. And Shepard now brings it out of his own end. Chase Shepard with speed, slipping by, and goes around behind the net, but the Blaze able to get there first this time. Murphy trying to pull it free off the wall. He receives a hit, but he might have dealt out about as much punishment as he took there. Now the Blaze look to bring it back the other way, and they will do so. Cortland into the offensive zone. There, a shot right into the glove of Higgins, and he'll hold on for a draw. Higgins sharp so far in period number 1 as we hit just beyond the halfway point with 9:34 to play. Face off to the glove side of Higgins here. Buckley on the draw for West Virginia. He'll win it. He wins it over for Forsythe. Forsythe passes on for Sable. Sable unable to handle. And it's brought back the other way now and sent into the slot. That shot well defended. It winds up going up over the cage and comes free for Pyatt. Pyatt looks to play it along there for Sable, and it skips past his stick off the deflection from Cortland. And Cortland takes it back in their defensive zone. It'll go up back to neutral where it's collected by Forsythe. Forsythe passes along, trying to duck by there was West Virginia, but now brought back the other way by Cortland. There, a shot patted aside by Higgins. Pyatt unable to find the handle there, and it's taken around behind. Passed into the slot and fanned on what was a great pass on what was probably a for sure goal. Not much Higgins would have been able to do if that one gets on frame. Now Buckley back the other way, a 3-on-2 developing here. And West Virginia with a shot, and that one blocked off. Buckley trying to send it back out in front, but it gets batted down before it can get to Brown, and now up and out of play, and a stoppage with 8:28 to go in period number 1. Face-off flipped up into the air, battled for, and now taken by West Virginia at center. It comes back in. West Virginia on a delayed offsides, has to go touch up. Now trying to bring it the other way are the Blaze. They will do so, getting by talent there. A shot, and Higgins able to save it. And one of the Cortland players scored as he slides right into the net. The puck didn't go in, but the player did. Kevin Lennon there taking a slide right into the twine. Now going back the other way with it is West Virginia. Evangelista has it. He scored the most recent goal. He tries to pass off for Delaney, but it's just a bit too far in front of him. And now the Blaze look to go back the other way. Cortland through center. It comes back. And racing back and collecting there is West Virginia in the form of Beal. Beal goes around for Talent. Talent goes back to Beal. Beal with an awkward pass there. And now the puck winds up out in front. Beal just about tucked one on his own netminder. Higgins sharp there, able to get a pad on it. Now Cortland looking to work it around. They send it to the far corner. Now it goes back around behind, and Higgins wanted to get a glove on top of that, unable to do so, and it comes back around behind the net. Now up to the point, it comes back down low once again to the corner. That pass intercepted by Delaney, and he'll look to bring it back the other way. And through a cluster of bodies, he's able to drop it to Beal, who sends it back around the boards, but it's recontrolled now by Cortland. Evangelista trying to get to that one, and now Delaney will. Delaney sets up Brennan in a 2-on-1. Brennan walks in, he takes a shot, and that one patted aside. And a good save there on a great shot from Brennan. Perlick there, standing tall. Collins unable to win that face-off, and now it's taken by Cortland as they look to bring it back the other way. Now Collins back on it. Collins takes a shot, that one wide, and another shot there, and a great opportunity for West Virginia. But Perlick able to make the save. Now Cortland coming back the other way. Cortland working their way out in front. A big save from Higgins. Now it's picked up by Opdahl for West Virginia, trying to get it out of his own end. He'll do so, but should be an icing unless West Virginia can win this race, and they cannot. Icing the call with 6:22 to go in period number 1. Higgins with a monster save there to keep this lead at 2. A little bit of a false start on the draw. Now it'll be dropped, one by Cortland. There, a shot into the glove of Higgins. He'll cover it up for another draw. Face-off taken by West Virginia. Bringing it away now is Belmore. Belmore going cross ice. He gets it on for Murphy. Murphy sends it in deep. Cortland trying to work it back out there. A shot. I believe that went in on Perlick, and he's able to knock it aside. And it comes back free now for Forsyth. Forsyth goes over to Pyatt. Pyatt's backhanded pass attempt almost intercepted there, and now Murphy's pass is, and it goes back around the boards. Pyatt going after it. He'll get to it first. And control in the corner. He works ahead. Crisp pass there to Belmore, and Belmore able to work it at least as far as out of the zone before it's taken back by the Blaze. They bring it in from the slot, a shot. Higgins able to make the save, and good cleanup on the rebound there by Forsyth. That pass looking for Murphy goes off the mark, and it will go all the way down for what should and will be an icing. West Virginia got tired legs on the ice right now. These lines have been on for a while. Cortland able to make a change here and try to take advantage of some tired West Virginia bodies. Shepard on the draw for West Virginia. And he's able to win it. Murphy plays it off the boards, but it doesn't get out. Cortland just keeping that one on side. Higgins able to pad that away. Forsyth loses an edge, and he goes down, but he's able to play it around to the near wall, where it comes back around behind to Forsyth. Forsyth has it stripped off of his stick there, but it's worked along now for Murphy. Murphy's pass intercepted, and a deflection shot padded away by Higgins. Forsyth on it once more, but it's controlled now by the Blaze. Now stripped away on a good stick lift by Shepard. Shepard going back the other direction. It comes free now and taken back by West Virginia. With it there was Brown, and he flipped it ahead. West Virginia finally able to make some much needed line changes as Brown brings it into the zone. He takes a shot, and that one padded aside. Sable sends it around the boards, and it winds up being pinned up along the near wall here as both sides are going to battle for it. This puck comes skipping through center. Racing after it there is Beal. Beal able to get to it first, but Cortland making a good play, able to gain possession. Buckley with a good hit there along the wall, and it leads to West Virginia gaining possession. Sable tried to split the D there, almost did so, and now the puck winds up in the benches and out of play. Both sides make changes. Delaney on the draw for West Virginia. He'll win it back for Chilla. Chilla controls. He flips it off the boards. There it's knocked down by Cortland. And around behind it goes to be collected by Opdahl. Opdahl passes off there for Brennan. Brennan has it skip off of his stick. And it goes down and around the boards once more, where Opdahl will collect. Opdahl's pass intercepted this time, and Cortland takes a shot. That one just wide, trying to go short side there on Higgins. Cortland with it from their own defensive zone. They look to bring it back the other way. That one going all the way down. And icing the call, Cortland's player there, number 4, Manette, thought he won that race. Face-off eventually taken by the Blaze, and they'll bring it back the other way. And now it's just flipped in caddy corner. That one just really went way up in the air and wound up not really going anywhere as it comes back out to center. Brennan knocks one man to the ice, and he tries to pull it free for Delaney. Delaney trying to gain possession there. And now it's soccered along by Cortland. They have a guy without a stick right now. And it comes out to center where it's collected by Chilla. Chilla sends it back in. Cortland's defenseman able to regain his stick in the process. Brennan going after it in the corner. He gets some help from Delaney. And now Delaney has possession. Delaney with a sharp angle shot. That one doesn't go. And now it's taken back by Cortland coming the other way. 2:20 to go. Cortland with speed. That one winds up along the near wall. And a sharp angle shot there into the chest of Higgins, and he'll hold on for a draw. West Virginia working it out of their own end there. At least attempting to. Cortland able to keep it in at least for now. Forsyth now sends it out to center. Forsyth trying to send it around behind. Now it kicks free and goes way up above the head of Higgins off the shot from the point, net off the moorings, and we have a stoppage. .148 to play here in period number 1. More than enough time for either side here to set something up and get another point on the board. Pyatt trying to play that one along. It comes out to center, or now it's played ahead for West Virginia. They bring it into the zone. A cross-ice pass there, and that one gets knocked aside at the last second. And now it flips up into the air, and it's onto the stick of Collins. Collins taken to the ice and a spinning backhand shot. That one patted aside and held. Good play there from Phillips to almost develop a chance. I believe he might have caught netminder Perlich there a bit off guard with a spinning backhand try from the face-off circle. Perlich up to the task, able to get the glove on it. And an offensive zone draw now for West Virginia. Shepard going to take this draw. He's got Belmore and Murphy on his sides. Now the puck taken by Belmore, worked along for Shepard. Shepard has it knocked off his stick, and the Blaze will go the other way. That pass broken up and played along by Beal. Beal for Murphy. Murphy tries to slip by, trucks a man, and now works it into the slot for Shepard to take a one-timer, but he's unable to get it through. Talent chips it off the glass. Now trying to pass across there is West Virginia, Shepard, and it goes around for Beal. Beal once again rings it around the boards, and it comes free for Belmore. Belmore plays it along. Now it's worked around behind for Murphy, and comes to the blue line for Talent, who goes back down low to Murphy. Murphy for Shepard. Shepard to Beal. Beal with a shot, and that one goes just wide. A good chance there for Beal. And this puck coming all the way down, and Higgins just going to cover it up and hold for the draw. .32 ticks to go here in period number 1. Both sides making changes, probably the last shift for each side here in period number 1. Buckley on the defensive zone draw for West Virginia on the blocker side of Higgins. He's able to win it to Chilla. Chilla backhands one along. Now he has to recollect his own pass as Sable took a bit of a shot there. And it comes all the way back to the defensive zone of Cortland, where the Blaze will gain possession. Now Chilla from his defensive zone, 13 to go, enough time to rush one down the ice if they want to. Now it comes free. Trying to play it there was Brown. He worked it on for Sable there for a moment, but it comes back away, where Cortland will have it at center, and that will do it for period number 1. West Virginia up 2-0 off the strength of the goals from Evangelista And we're back for the start of period number 2 here at Morgantown Ice Arena. And it started off with Cortland, and they scored! It just took 6 seconds off the clock. Walks the centerman, comes in, splits the D with a breakaway, and just like that, the West Virginia lead cut in half. A great backhand shot there, and Cortland has made it 2-1. A lightning quick goal there from Vereline, and we're back underway here in period number 2. That one going down, Opdahl playing. That puck coming free. West Virginia trying to rip it free. Now they do so, flipped ahead, unable to knock it down there where the Mountaineers, and it comes back away. Puck winds up around behind the net where the Mountaineers do gain possession. Now they work it free. Trying to get into the zone there was West Virginia's Brandon Phillips, but it's taken back by Cortland, and they send it back into the zone. Phillips there trying to flip it along. And it comes free for West Virginia. But now back on the stick of the Blaze. Little falling down shot there, and that puck's still loose, and now we have a whistle. And Cortland not too happy as that puck was not covered up yet. Shepard on the draw there for West Virginia, but it's taken by the Blaze. That puck comes loose, and it's taken back by Shepard. Shepard tries to work it ahead for Murphy. Murphy, the scorer of the first goal in this game. Now Shepard takes it. Shepard with speed through center. Now he tries to dangle by, and it's a good defensive play there by the Blaze. And now they look to go back the other way. Cortland also with speed through center ice. Now a pass right around behind, and it comes all the way back where Cortland will retreat to their own defensive zone to play. Big hit there from Belmore. But Cortland able to still get it all the way down to the other end of the ice where they control now in the offensive zone. Forsyth trying to play that one along, and it winds up out of play, and a face-off with 17:47 to go in period number 2. Cortland takes that draw. They send it around behind. Higgins will play it around for Sable. Sable chips it up high off the glass. Going after it there was Buckley, but he's unable to retrieve. It comes back free for Buckley. Buckley going cross ice to the stick of Sable, and it winds up dropped back to the West Virginia defense where it goes into their offensive zone. On the forecheck there is Sable. Buckley with a shot, and that one, I saw the net move, but it looks like it grazed the outside of it as he did not put it on frame. Brown flips that one out. It bounces around, and eventually is taken back by West Virginia. Going down to the ice there was Sable. West Virginia smartly doesn't touch that puck there. It was a good play by Brown as he was offsides, but Cortland able to gain possession. Now a pass out in front. Higgins knocks that one to the side before it can get out in front of him. Now that puck losing the slot for a shot. Cortland trying to jam it home. And somehow Higgins able to get on top of that and keep this 1-goal lead for West Virginia alive. Cortland pushing right now early in period number 2. Offensive zone draw here for the Blaze. That puck taken up to the blue line for a shot. It bounces around down in front of Higgins, and bodies collide. Higgins able to pop the glove down on it, and he'll hold for another draw. That puck sent out in front once again. Now back to the high point. Trying to work it free there where the Blaze. West Virginia able to poke it along, and now it comes loose, and bringing it the other way is Delaney. That puck goes all the way down around behind. Delaney trying to pull it free. He's battling against two Blaze defensemen. And the Blaze gain possession. There, a slap shot from Brennan, but it bounces free, and Delaney sends it back up to the blue line. Taken down to the ice there is Opdahl. And now going the other way is Cortland. That shot goes up high, bounces around, and Brennan gets to it first. Brennan plays it around the boards. It's collected now by Chilla. Chilla plays along for Delaney. Delaney goes cross ice. And it's onto the stick of Brennan now. Brennan goes back for Delaney. Delaney brings it through center. Delaney gets buried into the corner boards. Now Evangelista comes and delivers a hit of his own. Now Brennan with a big shot along the wall. This game's starting to amp up in physicality. Pyatt tries to play it along. There, a shot off the pillows of Higgins, and that one kicked to the far side. A dangerous rebound, but good defense from West Virginia. There, another shot in. Now the puck loose in the corner where West Virginia will take it. West Virginia into the offensive zone. Evangelista with a shot, that one blocked. Face off here, won by the Mountaineers. They look to get it around the boards, but the Blaze take it back over. There, a shot and a rebound try, and a great diving play there from Talent. Able to get in front of that shot with an empty net gaping for the Cortland player. West Virginia trying to bring it back the other way. It comes down, and there it's banked off the glass by Perlick. Collins twists that one along, but it's picked off and taken back the other way by the Blaze. Cortland with speed through center ice. That shot blocked by Talent. Second shot into the chest of Higgins. Rebound try, and it's jammed at, and Higgins able to get down on top of it. Good save there by Higgins. He'll hold on. Another defensive zone draw upcoming here for West Virginia. This puck coming back the other way. Collected by Shepard. Shepard ducks by. He twists it around, looking to go out in front with it, but it's taken by the Blaze. Cortland controlling. They bank it off the boards. And it comes free now where it's taken by Murphy. Murphy plays it along for Belmore. Belmore enters the zone. Belmore slips by one, and he looks to go upstairs. Missing the net, though, and now Cortland can come back the other way. The Blaze maybe with an odd man rush here, and a shot in, and they score! Going short side on Higgins, and it is all even here in Morgantown. 2 apiece with 12:50 to go in period number 2. Trying to work it along the boards there is West Virginia. Now it's taken by Buckley. Buckley drops it off, and Sable sends it into the corner. Buckley gets it back. He goes around behind for Brown. Brown looking to work it out in front. That puck chips around and skips wide of the net, where now it goes back around behind for Brown once more. Brown in front for Buckley, and he scores! Buckley punching it home off the feed from Brown, and West Virginia with a quick answer to get the 1-goal lead right back. False start on the draw there. We'll let him reset and drop it again. This one taken by Cortland. Now backhanded along by Forsyth. Evangelista wanted to get it to Delaney there, but the Blaze able to jump that passing lane, and it goes all the way down where it's taken by Pyatt. Pyatt twists it along for Brennan. Brennan with a great feed there, and it brought ahead by Delaney. Delaney unable to get by. And now it's brought ahead by Brennan. Brennan in all alone. Brennan takes a shot and a big save there. Perlick able to shut the door on Brennan with time and space. Now out in front for Brennan. His shot gets blocked off. And the Blaze look to bring it back the other way. Cortland looking like they're slowing down a little bit here. Perhaps fatigue setting in on their low number of skaters. Cortland back from their own defensive zone. It's taken now by Evangelista. He sends it down low. Going after it there is Brennan. Brennan tries to pull it free and does so. He has possession now in the offensive zone for West Virginia. And unable to tuck it home there was Delaney. And there it is, punched home. West Virginia able to bury it. You could kind of feel that one coming the whole shift. Delaney able to get it put in the back of the net there. West Virginia gets their 2-goal lead back that they lost early in this second period. Two goals very quick, close together. Delaney burying that one. He probably should have had one earlier in the shift off the passing play, and it was a good save there from Perlick, and Perlick just unable to keep it going as West Virginia peppering with shots, and eventually they put one home, and it's 4-2. Beal looking to send it around behind. There it's taken and played off now. West Virginia trying to chip it around the boards. Phillips still with it. Now Phillips looking to work it ahead. Coming along to help is Collins. Collins sends it out in front. It's free for Talon to take a shot. And now that puck bounces around, taken by Collins once more. Collins sends it out into the slot, and that one gets deflected off of the stick of Motzko, and the other way it will go, but out of play, so a stoppage.
Don't worry, you're good. Everything looks fine.
Face-off taken by the Blaze. They control it around behind their own net, and now look to bring it back the other way. West Virginia almost forced the turnover. Now they do so, and they'll enter the zone going the other way. Shepard drops it. Murphy with a shot, and he's unable to put that one home. A good save there by Perlick, and it comes free where it's taken by Opdahl back at center. West Virginia looking to re-enter the zone. That one deflected on in. Perlick, aggressive, comes on out and plays that puck. And this one coming all the way back down. Chilla racing after it. He'll get to it first. He'll play it around the boards, but the Blaze are there. Cortland sends it back into the corner. Opdahl now twisting it around where it's taken by Murphy. Murphy tried to chip it along the boards to himself, almost does so, but it's taken back by Cortland. Cortland with a shot there, and that one catches glass. And still in the zone, and a big hit there for West Virginia, and now it's chipped along for Murphy. Murphy with speed, he's got Shepard with him. Now Murphy over for Shepard, what a save by Perlick! Highway robbery on the one-timer from Shepard. West Virginia keeping the pressure going. Now it's taken out by the Blaze. Perlick keeping this game at 2 with a monster save here at about the halfway point of this hockey game. There a shot from Cortland. That one patted aside by Higgins. And now West Virginia can bring it the other way. Trying to get by, and doing so is Shepard. And it goes back around by Forsythe. There is shot in. Higgins just has it go up off of his blocker, and it winds up in the net. West Virginia looking to bring it back down. Buckley has to retreat back. Now it's laid off, and into the zone it goes. Brown with a nice little flip out of the air, trying to flip it to himself. And it comes around behind now for Buckley. Buckley for Brown. Brown with a shot. Puck still loose. Buckley with a backhand try through traffic, and it comes back to the point. That one goes off the skates of Pyatt, and the other way it'll go. Here come the Blaze. Well defended there by Forsythe. And around the boards it goes, where the Blaze send it back around. And they control now around behind Higgins. Puck still down along the end boards here. Trying to pull it free was Brown. Now a shot into the chest of Higgins, and he'll hold on for a draw. Offensive zone draw here for the Blaze. Taking their draw is Verline. He's got one of their 2 goals in this one. That puck goes around behind. Talent unable to get to it first. And now it's taken by Cortland. Cortland with a shot there through traffic. It deflects along. Beal able to poke it free, and now West Virginia has possession. They go across now with its Talent. Talent chips it along, looking to go to Evangelista, and he receives that pass. And now across, and just off the mark there, hit the skates of Brennan. Talent able to send it back in deep, though. Evangelista goes after and retrieves. He was looking for Delaney and now finds him. Delaney back for Evangelista. It comes free. Talent going to get to it first. He takes a shot that goes well wide, and it comes free for the stick of Brennan, who tried to play it along for Beal. And now away comes Cortland the other way. Cortland with a shot. That one goes wide, short side, and it comes free for Delaney. Delaney reverses back, and now it's taken back by the Blaze and worked out into the slot, and a chance there, and play blown dead. I believe we have a penalty upcoming here for West Virginia. Delaney heading to the box for the Mountaineers. Now a power play opportunity upcoming for Cortland, trailing by 2 here in this second period. Face-off won by the Blaze, and they'll look to start up a cycle now on this power play. Cortland passing around, just looking for that shooting lane. There, a shot through traffic. That doesn't get through. Sable tried to clear the zone there, unable to do so. Now West Virginia with it, and they might just try to skate it back the other way there. Buckley drops it for Sable, and Sable will send it all the way down, and both forwards will go off for a change. Now that pass all the way down ice, picked off by West Virginia, and they'll flip it all the way back down once more. And another stretch pass attempt for Cortland, once again picked off by West Virginia and sent all the way back. West Virginia picking off the third outlet pass attempt in a row, and once again they send it back. Half this power play gone now for the Blaze. Cortland sets up from behind their own net. Now they send it up to the blue line. Ducking by one, looking for space out in front now. That puck winds up in the slot and back to the center point where it's played down into the near side corner. Now pass out in front once again, and they put it home. Cortland able to get a goal on the power play. I know the initial shot came off the stick of Manette, but I'm not sure if that got deflected or not. I believe that goal is going to go to Manette. Perhaps it goes to Canny. I'm not sure if it went off of somebody. But whoever winds up getting credit for that goal, it is now 4-3 with 5:02 to go in period number 2. A power play goal for the Cortland Blaze. Evangelista with speed into the zone. He takes a shot. That one patted aside by Perlick. That puck loose on the back of the net, chipped free. And now Cortland looks to bring it back the other way. That one battled for, picked up by West Virginia. They get it out at least as far as center. Cortland gets onside. They got players tumbling. As a little bit of friendly fire action there maybe from the Blaze. Now a few players working that puck along the boards. It comes free. It's taken by West Virginia. That pass from Brennan picked off. Brennan gets it back on his stick now. And he works it out to center where it's collected now by Cortland. They send it back in deep. This one on Higgins. It bounces away where it's taken by West Virginia, and they play it out. Could have been an icing, but the puck doesn't get far enough. Brennan able to get there as well, and he works it free for Delaney. Delaney across, and unable to get a stick on that one there was Motzko. There a shot, kind of flutters in, and Higgins able to get the glove on that. And he'll hold for a draw with 3:45 to go in period number 2. Defensive zone draw for West Virginia. That one won by Cortland. They control it around now along the far wall. Looking to pull free. Almost into the slot. That puck goes sliding through the slot, but no one got a stick on it. And now West Virginia takes it out as far as center. They had one man there enter the zone a bit early. Now Collins can enter. He sets up Motzko. Motzko just got taken out by a couple of players right in the slot. West Virginia offsides. They got to wait to touch up. Now they can enter. Trying to bring it into the zone there was Phillips. Now it's just flipped in deep. Phillips going after it on the forecheck. That puck comes free. Belmore going to go and retrieve, and now he'll enter the zone. Belmore passing one out in front. Unable to get the stick on that was Shepard, as that one got deflected on its way to him. Phillips, he's going to dump it in so he can go off for a change. Perlick plays it along now for Cortland as they control. With it there is Verline. Verline plays it ahead. That puck winds up way in the air. And finally it comes out back to center where Cortland controls. That one dumped in by Dumba. West Virginia able to gain possession back, only momentarily though, as it's taken there and played along by Cortland. The Blaze enter the zone. There, a shot through traffic. That one blocked before it could get on frame. And back the other way now comes West Virginia. Beal set one across the net mouth, but no one able to get a stick on it, and it comes back to the point where it's sent in by Chilla. Now a long lead pass up to center. Belmore goes back and gets to it first. Now Belmore enters the zone. He slams on the brakes. There he sets up Murphy. Murphy tries to go up to the blue line for Updahl, but it slips by him, and now here comes Cortland the other way. West Virginia in the final minute here of this period. Entering the zone with it is Belmore. Belmore takes a shot. That one gets deflected up into the glass. Murphy has it now, and it comes free for Buckley. Buckley unable to stay with it for long, and now the Blaze take over. Cortland racing back the other way. There, a shot patted aside by Higgins. Cortland cycling the zone now, under 30 to play in period number 2. Now a pass out in front, that one blocked off. West Virginia takes it. Still battled for and rings back around behind, where it's taken once again by the Blaze. Blaze trying to work it out in front, unable to do so, and now it's West Virginia back the other way. That one chipped in by Buckley. With 6 to go, Buckley going to apply a bit of a forecheck there. It's picked off at the blue line. Hyatt trying to set up a one-timer real quick, but that will do it for period number 2. West Virginia with a pair of goals and 3 goals for Cortland in that frame to make this a 1-goal game going into period number 3. We'll be back for the start of the 3rd on the West Virginia Hockey Network. And we're back for the start of period number 3. West Virginia leading by 1 here. Cortland has it down on their end of the ice, though. They'll look to work it free. West Virginia bringing it back the other way, going after it there is Collins. Collins tries to drop it off. Now that puck battled for and taken back the other way by Cortland. Bit of a hit delivered around behind. Now West Virginia going to go off for a change. Cortland sends it back in deep. Higgins settles it down, and it's collected there by Chilla. Chilla plays it along for Murphy. Murphy goes cross ice and is taken there by Belmore. Belmore tries to get by, runs through a man, and then winds up getting tripped up by that same man that he ran through. Shepard coming over, trying to gain possession himself. And now a 3-on-3 battle in the corner for it. Comes back to the blue line for a shot. That one found its way through, but patted aside. Now Cortland bringing it back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 developing here against Forsyth. Passed across, and now back across, and they score. A great passing play goal there for Cortland, and they've evened this game up with 18:27 to go in the third. Jake Manette, if he did get credit with goal number 3, well, that is his second of the day for the Cortland Blaze. Face-off won by Cortland. They send it all the way down. Higgins just going to cover that one up and hold on for a draw. Face-off on the glove side of Higgins here. That one's now taken by Buckley. Buckley tries to go to Sable. Sable unable to receive. And that puck chips around and Cortland enters the zone, but offsides is the call. Face-off taken by West Virginia. The puck wound up in the gear of one of the Blaze players. Now it comes down. Talent going after it. And it comes away on the stick of Talent. He looks to work it free. And now he'll try to go coast to coast with it. He tanks his way now into the zone. He takes a shot, gets his zone rebound, looks for a wraparound, and there a shot from Buckley, and he scores! The assist from Talent, and West Virginia's back up 5-4. Buckley's second goal of the game, but that one scored by a great individual effort there from Troy Talent. Now just about a minute after the goal from Cortland, West Virginia answers and gets that 1-goal lead right back. Face-off won by West Virginia. Around behind it goes, where it's taken by Chilla. Chilla drops it for Brennan. Brennan tries to backhand one along, and it winds up now on the stick of the Blaze. And Cortland enters the zone, but just on a dump in, and it's taken by Opdahl. Opdahl plays it ahead out to center, where it's taken back by Cortland. They play it free, and it's taken once again by Opdahl. Opdahl trying to work it along the boards for Evangelista. Now Evangelista goes after it in the corner. Getting there first is Cortland. The Blaze look to work it free, and it winds up back at the blue line for a shot from Chilla. That one patted aside, and it comes back for Delaney. Delaney goes into the center of the ice, but the only jerseys there are red ones, and Cortland takes over possession. Delaney there with a good reach to break up that pass, and it comes back out to center, where it's taken by Cortland once more. They'll send it around behind, where it's settled by Higgins, and Opdahl will collect. There, a good stretch pass attempt for Evangelista. He just quite couldn't get a stick on it. Now Evangelista has it at center, and he'll enter the zone with it. He tries to duck by, and he gets knocked away. And Brennan has it now for West Virginia. He's trying to gain possession, and it's taken back by the Blaze. And it comes free back to the blue line, where it's recollected now and taken back by Cortland. Cortland coming the other way. Manette sets it up, and that one played off, and it comes free to the stick of Manette. Manette playing catch with a few different players. Now he takes a shot. Higgins pads it aside. Delaney rings it around the boards, where it's taken by Evangelista. Evangelista goes cross ice for Brennan. Brennan enters the zone. He has it poked off of his stick. And now Cortland works the other way. On it there is Manette. And it's played away, but taken back by West Virginia momentarily. And now onto the stick of Forsyth. Forsyth tries to play it along there for Pyatt. But now it's picked up and sent out to center. Cortland entering the zone once more. Blaze try a backhand shot. That doesn't work. And a second shot there. That one goes wide on the shot from Vierline. Vierline has it roll over his stick. And now it's backhanded along. Back for Vierline. Vierline there loses it. And West Virginia has it back now. On it is Pyatt. Pyatt goes across, where it's taken by Collins. Collins passes ahead for Phillips. Phillips enters the zone, but has it poke checked away. Phillips gets it back now from around behind, tries to send it out in front, does so, but it goes past everybody and winds up going all the way back down, where it's taken now, or attempted to be taken by Beal, but with it now is Cortland. The Blaze take a shot through traffic, rebound try, and that rebound shot doesn't go on frame. Phillips now, he just flips it along, trying to drop it in there for Motzko, but it comes all the way back, where it's recollected now by Cortland. Blaze try to backhand pass that one, but it's fanned on, and it's going to allow Shepard to go after it and gain possession in the offensive zone of West Virginia. Shepard still circling. Now he's taken out, and the Blaze are going to take possession back. Cortland racing the other way. A good move by, and a backhand shot there doesn't work, but a good effort there from Traveler. Now that one around behind once again. Pinning it up along the boards is Richardson. Richardson in a battle for the puck. He receives a little bit of help, and it's sent out in front, where it's sticked down and taken by Cortland. It goes around the boards, where it's taken there by Beal. And another battle for the puck ensues, and now it's picked up by Beal. Beal works it out as far as center. And a big hit there from Belmore is going to lead to West Virginia possession, but Murphy gets taken out, and Cortland's just going to leave that puck to West Virginia as they needed a change. Now Belmore enters the zone. He goes across. He was looking there to hit Murphy, and Murphy unable to get a stick on it, and it comes all the way down, where it will be recollected by Chase Shepard. Shepard goes across there. And with it, there's Opdahl. Opdahl into the zone. He takes a shot. That one patted aside. Rebound chance for Murphy, and another big save. A pair of good saves there from Paralick. He's doing what he can to keep his team in this game. That puck loose in the corner, now taken by Belmore. Belmore takes a shot. That one deflects up into the sky, and now comes back around, where it will go free for Blaze control. Cortland sends it up to the blue line. And now they work it out and ahead. Now taken by Chilla, though. Friendly fire there for Cortland as Chilla works it on for Opdahl. Opdahl takes a big shot. And it's collected now by Forsyth. Forsyth tries to chip it along, unable to get it out of the zone. Both sides battling for it. And it goes around, where it's taken by Chilla. Chilla battling for possession. Now he gets a little bit of help from Sable. Sable able to chip it out, and he looks for Buckley. Buckley unable to get to it. And it's taken back by the Blaze, and they'll play it out. Back to the West Virginia defensive zone, where Forsyth controls. Forsyth plays it off there, and now it goes ahead for Sable. Sable with speed. He drops one off. And there a shot, and they score! West Virginia punches it home. Patrick Brown off the feed from Sable. Brown going top right corner, and West Virginia leads by a pair with 11:50 to go in period number 3. Face off one by the Blaze. That puck goes all the way down, no icing. Hyatt plays it along for Forsyth. Forsyth drops it off, and now it's taken by Delaney. Delaney wanted to go to Brennan, but now taken back by Evangelista. Evangelista cycling with it around behind. He still has it. Now into the middle looking for Pyatt. That pass off the mark, and racing the other way are the Blaze. Cortland, though, overskates it, and they'll have to just dump it in. Now Pyatt plays it around for Evangelista. Evangelista tries to hit Delaney. Delaney does get to it. And his pass for Brennan goes off the mark, and Cortland takes it and re-enters the zone. Cortland with speed there around the edge, but Tavler going just a bit too fast for his own good, lost an edge. Now it's the Blaze try to re-enter the zone, and that one gets dumped down all the way by West Virginia. Brennan unable to hold the zone for West Virginia, and it's taken back there by Cortland. And they'll turn the other way and flip it deep. Brennan with it now. He plays ahead for Delaney. Delaney unable to get to it, and Brennan takes it back. Cortland back with it now in their own defensive end. They look to work their way by, and now turning back the other way and taking a monster hit there. That one, they're going to call an illegal check there. The hit was on Motzko. Not sure who's heading to the box for the hit. And heading to the box for Cortland is Ben Langlots, and he'll take a seat for a couple minutes. West Virginia getting a power play here, up 6-4. And after 5.5 periods, that is the first penalty Cortland has taken here. They've done a very good job of playing disciplined hockey. But now already down by a pair. If West Virginia can get one on this power play, it might just about be game over here in Morgantown. Cortland works that one out at least as far as center, where it's collected by Forsyth, who plays it on for Shepard. Shepard enters the zone. He drops it off there for Brown. Brown has it taken off his stick, though, and it's sent all the way back down, where Murphy will retreat back and play it. He works it around the boards, but getting to it first there is Cortland on the forecheck. Now Buckley able to gain possession. Cortland backs off. And Ty Buckley, the captain, works it into the zone. He tries to pass one along, and he gets taken out. And Cortland looks to re-exit the zone, unable to do so. Murphy has it now. Back to the blue line, Forsyth. Goes back down low to Murphy. Murphy unable to keep it. It skips over his stick. And Cortland plays it around the boards, where it's pinned up along the wall by Shepard, and now sent all the way down where Higgins settles and drops it off for Forsyth. Halfway through this power play for West Virginia. That went off the skate of Buckley and into the zone it goes. Cortland sends it right back out, where it's now collected by Delaney. Delaney goes to Collins, and Collins will enter the zone. Collins winds up and lets one go, and it winds up onto the stick of Delaney. Delaney trying to send it around the boards, and Collins takes it back. Collins goes over for Brennan. Brennan goes down low. There a shot. That one deflects out far side. And it winds up back in the slot. A spinning backhand try there for Brown. That doesn't work. And now coming back to retrieve it at center is Collins. Collins goes over for Brennan. Brennan drops it off for Delaney. Delaney twists it along. And he sends it into the slot for Evangelista, who scores! Evangelista finds his mark with 7 seconds left in the power play. West Virginia leading 7-4 with only 8:16 to play here in the third period. Big goal for Evangelista, his second of the game. And the West Virginia offense just an onslaught today. 7 goals now in this one. We are seeing a goaltending change now for Cortland. They are going to sub in, I believe it's Brett Claw coming into the net here. So Brett Clough taking over in net here. Now it comes around behind. That one deflects up into the air where it's taken by Buckley. Now it comes free for Beal. Beal sends it around the boards. If you're West Virginia, you want your first shot here on Clough to be a pretty good scoring opportunity. Don't let him get warmed up. See if you can take advantage of him being cold. Now Cortland looks to bring it back the other way. Blaze trying to work their way into the zone. Pinned up along the boards there is Beal. Beal tries to pull it free. And back the other way goes Buckley. Buckley cross ice, tries to hit Sable. Sable unable to handle. Now it winds up on the stick of Brown. Brown trying to go back for Sable. It skips up over his stick. And around the boards it goes for Opdahl. Opdahl plays it along, tries to get it back. And now he takes a man out right at the blue line. And Chilla loses an edge, so coming back to help is Opdahl. Opdahl plays along for Buckley. Buckley unable to handle. Now Chilla goes back into the corner to play. Cortland sends that one out past everybody. And going out to play it there is Clough. Blaze back with it. They look to work it along. Now it's taken by Collins. Collins' pass off the mark. And Cortland trying to go back the other way. And icing is the call. Touched up by Chilla. And an offensive zone face-off for West Virginia upcoming here with 6:19 to go in period number 3. Collins taking this draw. That puck comes out to the point for a shot from Forsyth. Maybe found its way through. And around the boards it goes. Collins gets to it. He looks to play it back around the boards. There it's picked off and taken by the Blaze only momentarily, as now it's picked back up by Forsyth, who lets one go. And that one snared by the glove of Clough, and he'll hold for a draw. Shepard wins the draw, back to Talent. Talent takes a shot. That one doesn't get through. There it looked like a deflection. Might have grazed off the post, but from the angle, that's about the closest it could have gotten to scoring. Shepard puts it a shot on, and Clough going to jump on top of it, and things getting a little bit chippy here with 5:43 to go left in the fourth, or in the third. Puck back to the blue line, picked off by Talent, who absolutely levels a guy after intercepting that pass. Now that puck winds up out of play, and a face-off will ensue. Face-off won by the Blaze. They'll bring it back the other way now. Cortland into the zone. There, a shot patted aside by Higgins. This puck winds up loose. And on the stick of Cortland, they pass across and just mishandled there. A good chance for Patowski. Now back down low, Patowski unable to handle. And it's taken there in the corner by Vierline. Vierline trying to set one up out in front. But West Virginia gets it in the form of Brennan. Brennan back the other way in a 2-on-1 with Evangelista. And his pass across for Evangelista doesn't work the first time, and the second time almost does. Evangelista was seeking his third in this game. There is shot in, deflecting up into the air off the pad of Higgins. And a battle for it in the corner. That is pulled out by Chilla. Chilla makes a move by one, and he starts to bring it the other way. Chilla makes a move by a second and now gets taken out. And Cortland has it in the defensive zone. Now they work it ahead, 2-on-1. A good saucer pass, but just a little bit too much sauce. Maybe they kind of got lost in the sauce on that pass. Opdahl unable to find it. Now a sharp angle shot. That doesn't work. It just smashes into the boards and comes all the way back down. 3:55 to go in period number 3. West Virginia still leading by 3 goals. It's not unthinkable if you're Cortland, but it's definitely improbable. Hyatt plays it around the boards. Cortland's pass intercepted by Buckley. Buckley bringing it back the other way. Forsythe trying to work it along. A chance there out in front. That doesn't go. Now Forsythe works it around. And Buckley with it. He plays it down low, and around the boards it goes. Clough plays it along. And it comes back free, and down it will go. West Virginia collecting with Pyatt in his own defensive end. Under 3 to go here in regulation time. And that one winds up out of play, so face-off upcoming with 2:43 to go. You can kind of feel this game slowing down. I think both teams acknowledge that the fat lady, you can kind of hear her singing in the background in this one. West Virginia more than likely here going to close out this season with a sweep of the Cortland Blaze. That puck loose along the end wall. Cortland gains possession, and they'll look to bring it back the other way on what could be a 3-on-2 if they really hurry here. Now a pass across the net mouth. And that wound up in the net somehow. That puck got past Higgins. Higgins can't believe it. But that puck's in the goal. Just like that, it's now 7-5 with 2:27 to go, and crazier things have happened. Your Cortland here, mission number 1 would be, obviously tie this game up, but number 2, do not take a penalty, because a penalty buries any comeback chance for the Blaze in this one. If you're West Virginia, same story though, do not take a penalty. This puck coming all the way down. West Virginia goes after it, and Opdahl will touch up, and that will be an icing. 2:10 to go here in the third period. West Virginia up by a pair now. If you're West Virginia, you'd like to get one more and really make sure you seal this thing up. Murphy with a shot there. That one winds up into the netting. 3 seconds come off the clock and another face-off. Shepard on the draw. He wins it over to Murphy. Murphy sends it into the corner. Now it's pinned up along the boards. West Virginia gets it. Shepard hits Brennan. Brennan back for Shepard. Shepard from the slot with a shot. Rebound loose. West Virginia trying to jam it home, and that rebound shot goes wide. Shepard works it into the corner for Brennan. Brennan with an odd angle shot. Now a chance for Murphy there. That one goes around behind. 1:40 to go. Brennan works that one out in front. He takes a shot, and that doesn't work either. And now it comes free, and Chilla takes it back, and he plays ahead for Shepard. Shepard unable to stay with it, and it comes loose for Updahl. Updahl sends it all the way down, but it is on frame, so no icing. 1:17 to go here. I was watching the puck, and looked like one of the West Virginia players there took a bit of a tumble into netminder Clough. A bit tied up with one of the Cortland forwards or Cortland defenders as well. Bodies came together, and the netminder wound up behind the cage. And goaltender interference, the goalie has to be given a fair chance to stop every puck. You can't stop it if you're stuck behind the cage on your back. So we'll have a stoppage in play, get things settled down, and Clough going to step on out now, and coming back in is Perlick. Perlick was pulled after that 7th goal was let up. Clough a little bit shaken up after taking that hit, so Perlick going to come in to close out the last 1:13 here of this game. And now the coach of the Cortland team is throwing everything on that bench onto the ice. This is, I've seen a couple things here, and this is now wrapping up my 3rd year calling this team. This is a first. I don't even know what that is anymore. Things are on the ice that aren't supposed to be on the ice. This is possibly the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, we could see a bench clear here, and things could get out of hand. Got to say, what a way to close out this year here in West Virginia. I mean, at this point, there's the bench. There's the entire bench. The bench is on the ice. And that's game over right there. They're going to wrap it up. West Virginia's going to win 7-5. Things are still being thrown onto the ice, and West Virginia celebrating in the corner. Referees trying to maintain some level of control in this game, and it left the second cones started flying. It's over. The second those cones start flying, control is gone. The bench is on the ice. The referees have no control is what happens at this point. Now words being exchanged off the rink, over by the locker rooms now between players. What a way to wrap up the final game of the year. And I think if you ask Morgantown hockey fans, we'd have it no other way. What an ending to this game. And I don't even know what to say. I think for the first time in my career here, I'm at a loss for words. This is something else. I see a bench, and I'm going to try to count cones for y'all here at home. I got 4, 5, 10. I got 26 to 27. Oh, no, there's one over there. There's about 30 cones on the ice and a bench. I think there's a water cooler out there, too. I thought I saw a water cooler fly. Yep, there it is. Yep, we got a water cooler on the ice, too. So about 30 cones, a bench, and a water cooler. What an event. Well, for one final time this year, for Quinn Kuski, Chris Breitzemeter, Max Hedges, Brittany, everybody that called with us, everyone that's been on the crew all year, whoever's hopped on the camera, whoever's been on production, whoever's joined me in the broadcast booth. It was Coach Shane Buckley last night. Thank you to all of them. For one last time, I'm Quinn Kuski signing off. So long, and let's go Mountaineers.